show you about this Patriots offense?
First of all, I think this is a very dangerous game for the Bills. This is their defense is struggling right now, so I think it's dangerous. Really impressed with Josh McDaniels and the sequencing of plays, but for their pass game, Steph looks like Steph. I mean, I've been very impressed with Stefon Diggs, and I think his feel of be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there is a big deal. Okay, he's at the bottom of the screen. This is a deep cross versus man coverage. They chip the tight end, free release the back. Man coverage, what's the one thing he's got to do, Hawk, to run away from?
Stair step.
Stair step and run away. Beautiful. He knows it's man coverage, no reason to slow down, gets open. Very similar concept, okay? Steph with a little bit of a reduced split this time. Now he's going to get zone defense, double chip. Zone defense, what's the most important thing?
Find a hole.
Find the hole and sit there. Last time it's the same route, right? But he's running away from the defense. This time, I call it just being boring. Be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Bottom of the screen, go route. Corner's playing where on him? He's up, kind of up top. Where do you expect it?
Back shoulder.
Back shoulder. So, like, just for the quarterback who's in his second year, having that veteran receiver
that's everything.
That's running those routes, but he knows where he's supposed to be on what the coverage is. I could trust you, dude. Like, I know you're seeing it the same way. I think that's part of the reason why we're seeing this Drake Maye jump early on this year.
I can see Drake Maye getting better with Stefon Diggs on the tape. They're gelling. And those comments about him being comfortable, after you watch the tape, it makes more sense because there's probably another 5 catches, 100-plus yards out there. There's another 3 crossers that Drake Maye could hit him on where he is open, but Stefon Diggs isn't used to not having the pass game go through him. So it's a little different thing. But for Drake Maye, you saw even in the course of that game, he got more comfortable knowing when to let it hang. Like that pass that you showed in the zone coverage where Steph kind of settles.
He settles right out of the break.
Right out of the break, and then Drake throws him to a spot and he reacts. Drake is ready to throw that. There were 2 times earlier that he wasn't ready, and they missed those opportunities. So to your point, that's what a veteran receiver gives you. It gives you that evolution and that maturation, very similar to what we saw from Josh Allen when Diggs went there.
Yeah, which is what makes this matchup against the Bills this weekend really exciting because it feels like the Patriots and Drake Maye especially are they're more settled, getting more comfortable, having the progress that you were hoping to see with Drake Maye. And yeah, this game is going to be so fascinating because can this be the arrival for the Drake Maye era? That's what a win on the road against an undefeated Buffalo Bills team does. It's saying, I've arrived. This team is legit. We are in the Mike Vrabel, Drake Maye, coach quarterback duo era. It begins now. But before we get too far into it, New England Patriots fans, you are one of a few fan bases that where when I try to make videos, the views are pretty much non-existent. Like, nobody wants to watch it. Nobody wants to discuss it. And it becomes hard to make videos because I want to make videos that people want to watch, that people want to see. It's not a matter of just chasing views. It's a matter of wanting to be able to create content that people want to talk about, people that want to watch it. They want to lead to discussions. And so I've asked Seattle Seahawks fans, I've asked a couple other fan bases to be like, listen, if you guys subscribe to the channel, if you watch the full video, if you help grow it, then I can continue to make content around all the teams and not just the same 5-10 teams over and over and over again. And this is the response that when you subscribe, when you watch the video full length, we start an avalanche. We create a true resilient community that can be firmly rooted in the sports talk world. So please subscribe, like the video, watch the whole video. It is without a shadow of a doubt the best possible way to support the growth so I can actually continue to make New England Patriots videos because, again, it's a bummer. There's times that I'll be like, oh, let me talk about Drake Maye. Let's talk about this. And I'll literally have a video that gets like 300 views and no comments. And you're just like, all right, well, I'm not going to make it because no one's watching it and no one wants to talk about it. So, I'd rather make stuff that people want to watch and people that want to have conversations around it. So, but it's up to you, Patriots fans. It's up to you. So please get after it. Please subscribe and let's continue to build. It begins now. you are no longer going to just. This is no longer going to be an easy win on your schedule, Buffalo Bills. We are not the Jets. We are not the Dolphins. Like we are returning to greatness. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's still very early on right now, but just even making this game feel competitive and feel like the Patriots can win and it actually matters. Because I think, especially that kind of even last year, like the Patriots kind of in a position to maybe just like kind of spoil and make things more difficult for the Bills, like playoffs and, number one seed and things of that, but not obviously actually competing to win the division, to actually really do anything in the playoffs. But right now, that's not the case, right? The Patriots, at the very minimum, are in a position to compete for the wild card, of course. And let's say they win, they'd be 3-2, and the Bills would be 4-1, right? Like you're right there. So this will be interesting. This is going to be a fascinating game because I feel like this will be the first time that the Bills in a long time really feel like, hey, we gotta bring it here. Like this isn't a catch game. This isn't one of like, oh, it's just gonna be like kind of one of those weird divisional games. This is like, no, we are bringing it. This is prime time Sunday night at home. Like I think there's gonna be a level of intensity between these two teams that I'm not so sure that we really saw because both teams have true stakes here, and I think that. Even though, right, I know like Mac Jones in that one season, things were kind of, they felt kind of good. This, I don't know, something about this feels different. Something about this really feels like there can be some like true momentum building here. At least that's my perspective. That's my feeling towards it all. And so, yeah, I mean, I think it's exciting. I think it's exciting for the New England Patriots. I think it's exciting for Drake May. I told you guys this before. I'm looking at Drake through very much still a rookie quarterback lens because last year was such a mess. And so to see him continue to grow and evolve and get better and better, I mean, he's still so young. And you really can see the benefits of having like a Diggs there. And they mapped it out better than I ever could. You get to work on aspects of your game that are obviously going to be so crucial in the short term, but especially in the long term. And without a receiver who can actually get the job done, not even just catch the ball, but just being able to be in the right spots, to be looking for the right type of throw at the right time. Like it's just the development that you get there, just it can't be understated. It really can't. So that was obviously a great move by the Patriots as well. And everything just really seems to be settling in here. I know a game like this can sometimes will probably be discussed pretty heavily going into the weekend and in terms of the importance of it for the Patriots. And I think the way how I look at this game right now is you just want it to feel competitive, but like not because it's just like, yeah, it was a divisional game, right? Like technically when the Raiders played the Chiefs a couple years ago, it was like, that was competitive, but it was like, nah, it's not really competitive. You want to feel like you belong there. That this isn't one of those weird games just because it's a division rival. That you want to feel that this game is competitive because you have the right team, you have the right coach, you have the right quarterback, you have the right coordinators, right? Like that's the feeling that you want to leave with this. Very similar to the Washington Commanders with Jaden Daniels going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles, you wanted to have the feeling of like, yeah, okay, you know what? We might not be better than the Eagles right now, but like we're getting there. We're building something there. We belong in this conversation. This is not the years with Sam Howell and and whoever with Ron Rivera. Like this is real now. We are building something real. Yeah, you're ahead of us. Yeah, you have a lot more of an established veteran roster and whatnot. But like we're coming. We're on our way right now. This is real. And that's the feeling that I'm looking for. More than just a concrete win, more than like a flawless game from Drake May, more than being able to see significant growth or toe to toe between Josh Allen and Drake May. Just a feeling that you belong. That's really what it gets boiled down to. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think? about the New England Patriots and Drake Maye and Stefon Diggs, for that matter. Two guys on the screen. How do you feel about the growth that you're seeing right now, and how competitive do you believe that this game will be? What are you looking for besides an obvious win, right? Like what's the takeaway that you're hoping to take away from this game? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.